So today we are going to see design of swimming pool with on the first floor of our building. Okay, so how the loads will get acted, we will see that. Okay, so for that we have to open our Staadpro, open a new file, so that you can see this plane. Okay, so you can go to the geometry, click on run structure wizard. So go to frame models. So here you will find all the frames, right? So I'm going to take the by frame. So we're going to take our 9 meters height. Along the height is 3. So along the length and breadth is 4. So here we can see the 3 plus 2, right? So now select this, call S and OK. So click on mesh. So now we can clearly see our structure, right? So now we are going to add a swimming pool over here, right? On the top of our building. So for that I am going to cut my sections. For that go to the front view, go to cut section, select to view, OK. So we are going to cut this section, right? So we're going to add a swimming pool over this, right? So now go to node point, now select all these nodes, right? Now you can go to translational repeat. So go to translational repeat about y direction, about 3 meters, one step, the following steps and OK. So now we have got this, right? So now we will add the base plate over here. For that go to 4-node plate, select this one, here and here, right? So and that after that we will add the 4-node plates for this also. These are the slab members. Okay, so we have added our 4-node plates. So now we need to add the machine for this, right? So for that go to machine. Now select these points. Or else we will have the 4-node plate, right? So it will be very easy for us to clearly see. So here click down, select this. So now we can, so I'm now deleting this one. So I'm going to delete this, intermediate, okay. So we'll delete only this intermediate beams, okay. So we have done now. So if we click on the whole structure, so we will be able to see like this. So we need to add the 4-node plates. Again go to cut the section. So before that you have to go to the front view, cut the section, select to view, OK. Now cut this section, call this. Now go to 4-node plate, select this one. So after that select the plate cursor, select the plate, transition about 3 meters with the y direction of 1 step. OK. Now go to whole structure. So now it has assigned, right? So if you see here, we can see the plates over here. So now it's time for the adding of our beams and columns. Okay. So now we will go to general, again go to front view. So go to support, we are going to create, add, select this support and select all the node points. So now click on assign to selected nodes, assign and S. So the node points are selected, right? Now go to property, go to define. So we're going to define the rectangles of by 0.35. Okay, click on add. So it has added and we're going to take this as add and close. So now select this and select is parallel to Y, assign and S. So right, so it has assigned. So now select this, select station, so it will select all, right? So now select what B is parallel to X, B is parallel to Z. Okay, plates, so plates will be created, assign and S. Now go to thickness, plate thickness S. So we're going to select this as 0.3, add and close, assign to view, assign and S. If we go to 3D, so now here we can see the structure, right? The building structure. So now what we have to do is again go to the first view, front view, cut the section, select view and OK. Only cut this section, go to 3D, right click, click on labels. So uncheck all this. See this. Okay, so now what we have to do is go to geometry. So now you will be able to see, right? So we need to rotate this one. So we need a node point over here, right? So for that, go to the node cursor, select this node point, copy and paste the nodes. So it is about which axis? Select this one, copy and paste. What x-axis of? So we have to measure the distance, right? So for that go to here, so is of 3 meters, okay? Along the x of minus 3. So if we take control V and if we select plus 3, so it is about x direction, right? Select this node point, control C, control V. So I'm going to add a beam over here, so or column over here, right? So for the support conditions, okay. So after that we need to go to general. So click over here, select this one, assign to selected element. So it has assigned, right? So after that we will going to take the structure. So if we see, select geometry, we see properties. So we have to go to thickness. So we want to add 0.3, enter and close. So select assign to view, assign and S. So we see over here. So we got our steps for this, right? for our swimming pool. So okay, so now we need to give the materials, right? Go to concrete, assign to view, assign and yes. So after that we will be adding the loading conditions, right? So first of all we need to calculate so what are the properties that we have given, okay? This for the columns and this for the beams, and this is the thickness of our slab. Okay, now go to loads and definition, click on load cases, click on add, go to dead load and select DL, enter, and we have to add the live load from load case, right? So I'm taking the none, add and close. So go to dead load, add. Now open your calculator for the calculations. So now add this sulfate. So after that go to member load. Here we have to take the uniform load as so 0.35 into 0.35 into 25. So this for the beam. So this how much minus 3.0625. Call add. So again we have to change it, right? So 0.35 0.35 into 0.4 into 25. How much? It is 3.5 for the columns, right? So it has added. So now we are going to take the thickness 0.3 into 25. It is almost 7.5. Add and close. So now go to sulfate, assign to view, assign and yes. So next take over here. So this for the beams, right? Beams parallel to X, beams parallel to Z. Assign and yes. So next we are going to take this as for our columns. So beams parallel to Y, assign to selected beams, assign and yes. So this for the slabs. So for that go to see plate cursor, select the plates, assign to view, assign and yes. So all the plates of loads have been assigned, right? So okay, now we will go to the none load, click on add, take the plate loads, select the hydrostatic ones. So here you have to select the plates, right? So for that go to our front view, you have to select all these plates. What we have selected, right? So we have to select all the plates over here. If you go to 3D, so unselect this one, so it will be acting over this only, right? Click on OK. So direction of pressure is GY is X. So we're going to